Hello, friends, welcome. So, today is the day of the Halloween in the park event, and we were just setting up, have all the tables out. My husband helped me put up the tent, and it quickly started getting full fast. It was a 2-hour event, so this was the shortest event I've ever done. And I didn't think that it was going to be as busy, but it was extremely busy. There was lines going all the way around where the booths were. You can see the booths over there. He's walking closer to them. They had several different food vendors as well. And I believe there was like a bouncy house, some music on the other side. And then there was like a whole water park area where kids were playing in the water. So really fun event, especially for the kids. Fortunately, my kids couldn't make it because they were in dance that morning, but it turned out really, really nice. There was a lot of people. Like I said, this was my first time at this event since we're very new to the area. So it was really fun getting to meet people locally. Unfortunately, I didn't get to walk around. This is my husband walking around for me. I had to stay in my tent, which was that white one over there. But yeah, so he just walked around and got some images for me and checked out the area. I asked him if there was any other similar vendors, anyone doing crochet, and he said we were pretty much the only one. So from what he's seen, but you can see it's very, very busy. I ran out of candy pretty quickly here. So yeah, and this is a little bit of my booth. I'm gonna show you later on, so stay tuned for that. I'll also let you know how much I made in general. And yeah, you can see there's a line going straight all the way back to the back there. So a lot of kids were there for candy. And yeah, it was pretty nice. Across from me, there was a woman giving away free books as well. So it was really, really nice. At the end of it, she didn't have any more books. And then it was nice to see all the funny and cool costumes like this one. I always see that every year, those little blow up costumes. They're so funny. But I had these bees that I didn't get to put in their little wings on. So as I put the wings on, I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of the market and how it went overall. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. I found out about the event. Well, I signed up maybe a couple months ago, like maybe before we moved in, or like right when we moved in, which is about 4 months, I believe, ago. So very early on, and there's just been so much going on. I completely forgot about this event, and I forgot that I signed up, and I was checking my emails, and I seen the email for the event, and it says they contacted me a week prior, just checking in, and it was literally after Hurricane Milton. They were just checking in, seeing if everything was okay, and if I was still going to be at the event to let them know, to RSVP. So I ended up seeing it a week later, the email, and I only had a week to prepare because, yeah, I completely forgot. Like I said, I ended up signing up for all these things, and so many other things ended up happening that I never got around to preparing for it. And anywho, here I only had a week to prepare, and I don't even know if it was a week. I think it was maybe 5 days to prepare. I wouldn't say a full week. I think I had 5 days literally, and I started to get very stressed out. I started to panic, and every day I was just thinking okay, well, what can I do that would help. Mind you, my schedule is very busy. We homeschool during the day, And then the kids are very busy with different activities. They had games going on, practices that I had to take them to. So it's just been like very hectic where I haven't really had time to even sit down and make anything, right? Like it's been forever since I crafted. Like I if you've seen my other previous videos, I had mentioned that. But yeah, that it's anywho. I'm not gonna go into that, but it's just been very busy time and I haven't really had much time to make things. So uh I tried my best to do as many things that I can make, like as many crochet items. I already had some from my previous events before we moved. It was a very windy one, and I didn't really get to make many sales at that one, so I still had a lot of stuff from that last event. I just didn't have anything that was Halloweenish, and the event was basically a Halloween in the park, trick or treating event. So I had to make it look like, aesthetically pleasing as far as like, it had to look something like Halloweenish, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, this is a Halloween event. They said make sure your booth and everything set up it should be like Halloween. So, I didn't have anything like Halloween, like as far as crochet or anything. So was trying to think of the quickest and easiest thing. I ended up just making a bunch of little candy corns, different kind of styles. If you've seen my last video, you will see my prep and what I uh, did prior to the event. I'll go ahead and link that here if you haven't seen it and you want to check it out. But yeah, so you can check out that video and see all I did pretty much. But it did some Halloween things that I thought were really quick to do. And then I also went to Dollar Tree and picked up some decorations and whatnot. The morning of, I ended up forgetting my tablecloths. I found one tablecloth. I couldn't find the other tablecloths that I have. They're in storage somewhere and I couldn't find it in any of the boxes. So I have no idea where that is. I need to find it because I do have some other events coming up. But I couldn't find anything. And I forgot a lot of things. I forgot to bring tape with me to put the banners up, the wall decor. So my husband had to go back and to the house and get it. And then a lot of the decor ended up flying off anyways, the ones that we put outside. So that was pretty much a waste of time. But other than that, I mean, it was set up. You're gonna see my table here shortly. I'm gonna show it to you. But I did my best. I tried to put up as much decoration and make it look, as full and Halloweenish as possible. My setup still is not the best. I do want to make a banner. Well, I did order one, but then I didn't like the way it came out, so I'm gonna redo it. And yeah, so hopefully for my next event I'll actually have a legit banner and stuff to put up. A lot of people were asking me for like business cards and whatnot, and I didn't bring my cards with me either, so I completely forgot that one. I was pretty much taking those little tags that you seen me make in the last video. I was just writing my information down, like my name, my email, and such, contact information. So I did get a lot of custom orders. Well, people inquired about them. Someone did want like a dog, a crochet plush of their dog. Another person asked for, I think, a duck. And then someone else asked for something else. I forget what it was, but I handed out a bunch of cards. And I got to just interact with a lot of different people in the area. So it was really, really nice. Everyone was very friendly. Most of the people that came through were there for candy. Most of the kids did come for the candy, of course. And yeah, I was just, like I said in my last video, I had very low expectations just because of previous situations where I was kind of let down because I guess maybe I was thinking more of of what it was. But since this was a 2 hour event, I think I would say I did pretty well considering like the amount of time that I had. It was 2 hours, so within the 2 hours, I made a little under $400. And most of it was card. I did some Square, some Venmo, and then some was cash. So the most of the purchases I believe were card, and I didn't have my like little swipey thing to swipe, so they just had to like use the like scan it, the tap part of it. So that's how I did that. And thankfully, the service was okay. So, I didn't have any problems with any of the transactions going through. Also, I didn't bring any change, like any cash with me. So, like I think my first purchase actually was a little whale for $5. And they asked if I had change, and I had none. But thankfully, they found the right amount, and she was able to just give me the $5 for the little whale plush. But yeah, that was my first purchase. My first purchase was a small $5 whale, and then my last purchase, I literally was getting people coming to me while I was putting everything away. So while I was setting up, I was getting people coming over, and then when I was putting things away, they were like, "Are you still like accepting, like orders? Like, can we still get something?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So it was a zombie. You can see. I don't think I have any zombies on that shelf, but that was pretty much the setup here. I didn't have any tablecloths, so I did what I could with those. I had the three smaller. I think these are 3 by 4 tables, and this is pretty much my setup. It was pretty boring. I think my tables were full. I really want to do a better setup next time. And what I have left are I really thought my little Bride of Frankensteins would have sold. They didn't sell. These, let me know, should I put the little thing on his head? I don't know. But some of these I didn't put eyes on. I just left them plain, like if it was like for a baby or whatnot. And then my little ghosty, that was the last ghost I had. I think I had like three or four ghosts, and they sold. The other ghosts sold. And I also wanted to go through these bags and just check what's inside, because I did put some candy. So I'm gonna save the rest of these maybe for next year. So I'm just gonna take this out and take the candy out of it and just see what was inside, because I have no idea what was in these. Okay, so I had, oh, I remember now. Yeah, I think they were all candy corns actually that was left. So I did sell 3, I believe, and I had 7, so I have 4 left. And I sold 3. So one person bought one, and then another person bought one, and then she came back for another one because she said they wanted to open it on Halloween. So I thought that was a really cute idea. And yeah, so these were like the little mystery bags that I had. But whatever didn't sell, I'm gonna save it for next year. And yeah, I was just taking out the candies that were in those. But I think I might display this in my next event. Sorry, I got distracted. The kids were downstairs yelling and the dogs were barking, so I thought someone was at the door. But these bags, I think, no, I didn't get to sell any of these actually with the book. I did sell one of those bags that I made, the little treat bags. One of those did sell. I need to get this little Frankenstein one. I got the other 3, but I didn't get that Frankenstein. That one is so cute. That would have been cute to put one of the little Frankenstein candy corns. And yeah, and then this was just excess that I had from previous markets. These gummy bears just haven't been selling. These little whales do sell really good. And then the bees are good sellers as well. So this is how much I made on my Venmo, which was $82. And on my Square, it was $227.67 after fees and taxes, as you can see there. Also, my whole Square situation was messed up because I was having a hard time putting like the names of things in my inventory, and so I was like misspelling words and like misinputting things. It was horrible. Like, you can see how I spelled whale, and I think one of them I put like wake. I don't know, it was ridiculous. But I did sell 2 flamingos, so both, well, the flamingo and a swan. I had a white swan, and the pink flamingo you saw there sold. The turtle sold. This is the fees that I was charged in Square. So $7.33 was charged. So I originally collected $2.35 on there, but after the fees was collected, that's what you see there. Oh, I also finally sold the mermaid, which was $65. You see there, that was my largest thing that was purchased. And yeah, I was happy to finally sell that mermaid. So I think overall it was good. I have a lot of yarn here that I need to sort through and get ready for my next fair. I'm gonna be doing some markets every Friday, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. I also did recently make this purchase of this cute little toy here, the little claw machine, and the kids love it. They've been playing with it. I thought it would be cute to put the little plushies inside as well. I'll go ahead and link this below. I got it off of Amazon, super cheap. I mean, considering, I think it's really cute, and I'll just like store some of my little minis in there. And then once they start going off the shelves, I'll just go ahead and restock it and so forth from there. So I just thought it was really cute. And yeah, I don't think it's very functional. I mean, the kids use it to play with, but I don't think it would be functional for like people in a market to actually use it. It also did come with these extra little toys to put inside. But yeah, I figured it'd just be cute to just display and hold there. If it's a long market and we have a lot of time, I guess, people can also play with them, but I just don't see it being, really effective to be playing with it while you're trying to make sales and whatnot. But yeah, I think the market overall turned out very good for only 2 hours. I think it was a success. I was not expecting to make any sales actually, and I ended up selling a lot of things that that was surprised me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, stay tuned for my next videos that I'm going to be posting very soon about the next couple of events that I'll be going to, and I'll be prepping for those as well. So they're local events where I live here, and they're every Friday from 6 p.m. to I think 10 p.m. So stay tuned for that. That's I can't wait to see how all that goes. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something from it as well, maybe some inspiration for your next event. And don't forget, please, to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I really just appreciate all your love and support. So I made these cute little ice cream cones, and I think the bees fit in here really nicely. The little whales, like just for really small items. But yeah, it could get jammed up pretty easily here. so it's really gonna be for display, but I just thought it was really cute. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you soon in another video. Thank you all again for watching.